I'm at Santiago de Cuba in the second largest city, actually, apparently. So we'll be flying over that in the southwest and checking out some dams. So let's get this Su-57 airborne. Tentatively. I'll rotate about, well, too late, 150, it's in the air, it's all too quick. I did tap the brakes and gear up. Flaps up.
MiGMan 007, continue for west departure.
Righto, so you don't pull the throttle back that much. Right, I just want to get it stable while it's doing that. I'm going to turn.
MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Yeah. Taxi lights off, landing lights off. Mike, in your golf copy.
Maceo Tower, MiGMan 007, frequency change.
Beautiful time of day. It's dawn, 6:30, 6:23. Okay. So that's our first waypoint. Let me reset my map display. Oh no, it's good. Okay. And it's to the northeast. Taking it easy. I've only flown this very briefly, sometime last year. I did an aborted flight earlier where the throttles were not set up properly and I was yawing incredibly on takeoff, because only one engine was firing. So all sorts of fun ensued. But this time, done a few of those things. We got what to call pre-flight checks. So now let's enjoy the. So this is Santiago here, I believe. Just checking my map. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, first waypoint is a dam. Must be 10 or 12 miles away. Just going to declutter my map a bit. Yep. Right. Okay, relax now. That's my throttle setting. It's about 56% for this cruise speed. So apparently this can super cruise. That's Mark 1 Plus without afterburner, which is pretty incredible. So I'm going to be flying this all day. I'll probably do 4 flights today. I like to do early morning, mid-morning, mid-afternoon and sunset. So I'm going to bracket the lighting effects. Maybe a night one too. Okay, so we're almost at this dam. Can we see it? Is the thing. I haven't got my recon picture in front of me. No, the answer is no, we just flew over it. Let's circle around. It's got to be there. Okay, there it is, yep. There's no light on it, that's why it's so hard to see this time of day. Still, you can see it from this angle. But yeah, once the sun, probably another 10 or 15 minutes, these dams will stand out very strongly once the sun gets just above the horizon. Alright, that's cool. I keep turning around. We continue on to the north now to the second dam, which is a reservoir at San Luis. As a contrast to the north shore up near Havana, quite flat, this is quite rugged down here. So 12.9 nautical miles it's telling me. and right of track, as you can see. I wonder what that warning is. Gronk Canup, I think that's what it says, which means nothing to me. Anyway, it's gone off now. Got flaps up, gear up, yep, okay. Right, just coming left onto track. So we're visiting 7 of the local water catchments, and I believe that's our lake. Yeah, once you get a bit of light, they stand out very nicely. So there it is. Now, since we can't see much of the intervening terrain, I'll expedite the transit. Here comes our sun. Lovely. In fact, let's try it, see what happens when you plug in the burner. A lot of G-forces. Speed going up. Does a little bit of a muck tuck as it reaches Mach 1. Not much though. And okay, boom. We can't hear anything, but we've just gone through Mach 1. Semi. Nothing back there. No. It's alright. Anyway, it certainly gets up and goes. Now I'm left of track. I'm left of track because I just blew right past waypoint 2 in that sprint. Okay, don't worry, we'll get it on the next flight. Now, bridge on the lake at Mella is at waypoint 3. That's coming up. Down here to the right, must be near this town, I would say. Probably where that road crosses the. Yeah, here. Here's a bridge. Is it the bridge? Yeah, pointed right at it. I think this is the bridge. Pop the speed brake out, go down for a closer look. That'll be the one. That's it, exactly on point. Okay. Now 8 miles to the next waypoint, which is waypoint 4, a reservoir dam. Reservoir dam, okay. Is it that one? No, because we're heading more to the west, as you can see. Waypoint 4, waypoint 4. Oh, okay, that was it. Right, missing half the features. There it is, the dam. Right, what was that? I don't know why I said 8 miles. It's very close to that bridge. Right. Now this one we can see will be waypoint 5. Yep, I've set it on the corner, the nearest side, and apparently there is a dam there. I say apparently because it's 2 years since I've been here, more or less. Takes that long to get from planning to distributing these things. Yep, big reservoir and big dam. And this is the apex of our flight in terms of going north. So that's a nice big landmark in general, actually. Huge lake. I'm sure we'll get used to getting our bearings from this. Nice. Now we're cutting right back to the south west. But I kind of find it less useful these maps, now it's gone. Sometimes they show the arc you're supposed to fly through the waypoint and it disappears off the map, but now it's come back, so what do I know? Righto, let's press on. Just bathed in pink at the moment. What's coming up? Waypoint 6, is it? I think so. Well, I should know. Look down here. Panel number 1. Yes, it's 11 miles away. And let's try to get on track. One of the things I enjoy about this stuff is trying to juggle all the moving parts in real time, and I end up breaking a lot of dishes, but I have a lot of fun. This has got to be it up ahead, and then so is it waypoint 6? Yep, there's 2 more after that. Wow. So eight dams basically. 7 dams and 1 bridge. Well, at least this flight has a theme to it. Water features. So where's this dam? It's at the pointy bit closest to us actually. Here. The HUD is bright, but I do not know how to change that, and I've poked around a bit. Here's a dam. Oh yeah, no, just to the left here. Nice. Oh no, to the right. No, that's where the water flows over, okay. Now 90-degree left turn. See what I mean about rounding the corners? Yeah. Okay, then it jumps back to the waypoint. And what I don't know about GPS systems would fill several books. I've got my own rather simple moving map display in my physical cockpit, and that's the one I use actually. Not that there's anything wrong with these. Everybody seems to like them. There's the moon. I can clearly see that, so let's speed up. It's about 4 or 5 miles out. 5 miles, there we go. Then it's slightly left to, yes, another dam. Is it the dam down there on the left? I think it is. Yep, there it is. Nice. And I don't know why I turned the wrong way. It's been one of those days. And the lovely morning Cuban mist amongst the hills is just pretty atmospheric. Now, this is interesting. It is another potential dam. So it looks like a plethora of water features in this region, and I didn't put waypoints on all of them. I think 8's enough. I've got 10 in my system, but I really don't like to use them. I used to try to keep it under 5 or around 5, but now 7 seems to be more of them. Because my flights have got longer, that's why. And of course, if you're in a slow aircraft, you can always just do a subset. I'm going to do that later in the day myself, in a helicopter and maybe a bush plane. Just fly to one feature at a time. But these longer flight plans, 100 miles roughly, that intended to give you a good overview of an entire region, really. There's the last one. I can't quite spot the dam, but more importantly, we're almost back at the airport. That's the coast up ahead. Right. Nice. Should be able to tune into that. Let's see the right frequency, but it just doesn't let you do it. Channel 2. It's right here. Ah, okay, just learned something there. Like India Golf 3.
Maceo Tower MiGMan 007 3 miles northwest 1,000 feet to land.
MiGMan 007, Maceo Tower. Altimeter tree 0.00 wind tree 9er at 4. Fly left downwind runway 28.
Like India Golf, copy.
Fly left traffic runway 28 MiGMan 007.
So how long was that? 17 minutes. So this aircraft, you could probably get around it in 10 minutes.
MiGMan 007, wind tree 9er at 4. Clear to land runway 28.
And like India Golf, copy.
Clear to land runway 28 MiGMan 007.
So I'm flying upwind again. Don't really know why. But we're the only ones here, so no drama. Look at that playing field. Some nice roundabout with gardens in it, perhaps. Right, perfect chopper distance from the airport too. I don't like to walk. Right, let's. We're going to do a visual. No, I think I'll do an extended approach because, yes, not used to this aircraft at all. Righto, so separation's good. Let's go along the coast here a bit and turn back. You know what? I might turn that synthetic vision up a bit. Settings. Is this the one? No. Some altitude with one eye. Yeah, that's low enough. There was a brightness setting in here somewhere. Map. Aircraft systems. There it is. Lighting. Yeah, I'll turn it right down. Let's turn her up a bit. All the way up, it doesn't seem to get much brighter. Okay. Well, that's turned up my backup on my ADI, but not the map. Okay. I just want to see if there's any terrain that I wasn't going to spot, but anyway, let's just do it. Get my head in the HUD. Turning back to 2.8. gear speed, gear down, flaps 1, taxi lights on, landing lights on, all the other lights are on, fuel's good. So it's right next to the coast, it makes it a bit easier. Right. I think we're a little bit south of it, according to my map. Pardon me. It's the Cuban pollen. Yeah. Or at least my map here is working well. I'll probably show up on this synthetic vision, I guess, but I'll stick with what I know. Yep, let's stick with what I know. I've got a distance to it. Oh yeah, 3.5 miles, okay. I think I'm south of it now. Boy, it's hard to see. I do have an ILS on runway 10 as a backup plan. But given I can see it runway in sight. Given my expertise with ILS, it's not a really desirable backup plan. Right, everything's down, gear and flaps. Let's go full flaps maybe. Well, it's very stable, that's the good news. Some of these flight models get notchy, but we'll see how we go. Not down yet. I know I'm too fast, alpha is too low, but making this one up, it's very slow now. I think I'm okay. Right, air brake's out. Has it got a brake chute? I'm going to find out. I don't think so. Speed's just dropping at the usual rate.
MiGMan 006, exit runway when able.
Okay. Not much by the way facilities down here, I've got to say, but I'll sort that out in a moment. See if I can open the canopy. This side perhaps. No, I better RTFM in case I jettison the manual or dump fuel or eject. Anyway, it's our first look at
MiGMan
Santiago
007, turn next taxiway.
de Cuba.